Well, welcome to this World Cup match between Sweden and Scotland. We have Carin Carlsson representing Sweden and Jonathan Ritchie representing Scotland. And this is a highly unusual match, which is why we have shown virtually the whole match. What we're missing is the first end, where Jonathan got a 2. But we will be showing the whole match this time because of how unusual it becomes. That's a good start for Jonathan there. Aaron's got the chance here just to draw on to Shotwood and push it away. Oh, she's just gone through the gap. That's unfortunate. Jonathan will have to be careful with that. He really does need to change the head or go behind. He has two options here. It looks like he's chosen to go behind, which isn't the wrong decision, and that's a good wood. Yeah, that makes it harder for Carin. Carin's come back on this time. Maybe trying to just get into the head. She's unlucky there. Very unlucky. So, Jonathan's probably holding 2. And you wouldn't want to leave the jack exposed there like that. Carin is not afraid to come down and take that back to her backward. So, yeah, I think he's done the right thing here, getting her backward in. Making it more of a risky shot. And Carin's come in with her backhand, just trying to get in between those woods. Oh, goodness me. That's a 4 to Jonathan there. A bit fortuitous there for Jonathan and a bit unlucky for Carin. He started well here. Good front toucher there. There is a slight gap, so Carin can get in there. Needs the weight to be perfect. She's not far off with this. I think it's just going to drop short. Yeah, it's not a bad wood though. And Jonathan will look to come forehand. Just draw either onto his own wood to knock it down and make it more secure. Coming in behind. There's a percentage wood here for him. Yep. It has left it open for Carin to come through the gap. Just going to try. Yeah. Oh, goodness. That was unlucky. Got a touch on the way through, which might prove useful. And Jonathan will have to be careful because though he's holding, Carin's got the best back there and very capable of pushing that back. Yeah, that's a good shot. It makes it much harder for Carin to push it back. Leaves her really with just a draw onto that wood touching the jack. And she's got a bit wide. Well, she's pushed the back wood out with the blue one and left her toucher at the back. So she's got 2 waiting. See what Jonathan does here. He might drop this short and try to make life really hard. Or he might come all the way around the back. Yeah. Oh. Carin came down to have a good look. I think she's light here. That was a good end for Jonathan, giving himself an 8-0 lead after 3 ends. So Carin won't want him to win any more ends at this stage. Otherwise he'll get too far ahead. So she'll be looking to win this one. Get off that duck as well. Yeah, and that's a good shot there. Oh, it's fallen out a little bit. There's still plenty of room for Jonathan to get in there. Yeah, he's close here. That's good. He was a bit unfortunate with the kick he got off the jack. Leaves it still exposed. And Carin's chosen her backhand and looking to draw the jack here. She gets the shot wood as well. That's okay. That's a very good shot. Jonathan came down and had another look. He's chosen his backhand. I think he's just trying to pop the jack across to his blue wood in front of the pink one there. Yeah, he's a bit unlucky there. Just needed another half an inch or so to the inside of the pink, and he'd have pushed the pink one away, and that was left holding. And Carin's got a chance here to draw in a second and make it hard for Jonathan. There's a good line. Weight's good as well. A little touch won't do any harm. Now if he's holding two, jack is wide open. Jonathan has a choice. He can draw it either hand, to be honest with you, or he could choose to ditch it. So he's got a lot of options here. He's chosen the draw. I think it's just a little bit heavy. Yeah, just a little bit. And Carin's got a chance of a 3 here, which would make life look on the scoreboard look a lot better. Oh dear, short. So that was a good 2 for Carin. She needed to win the end, put herself back into the game. She needs to win the next couple of ends to make it look like she's pulling back. And of course, her teammates on the other 3 mats will be keeping an eye on the match. Jonathan just has to keep doing what he's been doing. He's been drawing well. If he carries on doing that, and that's a good start, then he should win the end. Is Carin a bit short here? Yeah. Jonathan's just got to draw again. He's plenty of room to draw to middle jack there and get shot wood. He needs to get past those 2 woods on his backhand, which is what he's playing. Yeah, he's on a good road. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Little touch as well. Might prove useful later on. Carin's decided to go with weight here. I'm not sure that was the right option. Probably following Jonathan's wood down was probably the right choice. Well, Jonathan's going to do the same again now. Let's draw in second wood. Even shot would be very good. Oh, he's gone a bit short here. That falls, yeah. That makes it harder for Carin to play the weighted shot. May force her to draw, which actually won't be a bad thing. So second wood here would be okay. Yeah, that's in for second. Jonathan's got the last word, so if he can draw in a second wood now, take the 2, put him in a strong position at the halfway stage. Yeah, that's very good. Well, that's 10-2 now at the halfway stage. Jonathan's in control. And it's must-win ends now for Carin. She probably needs to win the remaining ends, or have a couple of multiples to get back into this at the very least. So Jonathan wins one more end. I think he's probably got the match. And that's not the best start for Carin. Slightly too long. She has struggled with the weight on this mat so far. And Jonathan has been bowling well. Another good shot in and behind. Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. There's just room there for Carin. She's just got to draw in again. Just get her weight right. There's a good line. Is it going to come all the way back? Yeah, I think this is good. Yep, that's shot. Well bowled. Chance for Jonathan here. I think it'd be the best shot would probably be backhand, just playing the jack, moving it back to his backward. He hits the pink and pushes it away. That's not a bad thing either. Yeah, that's good. Holding 3. Pressure shot for Carin here. She really needs this, otherwise the game will be over. This is close. Oh yes, lovely shot. I think that deserves a replay. You can see she comes down, splits the 2 woods. Bit of luck with the following wood and onto the shot wood. Lovely. Jonathan doesn't need to panic. He's only 1 down. If we can keep it to 1, that'll be okay. He's pushed that away, so he's guaranteed he can't drop more than 2 on this end. Carin's just got to draw in. It's probably a backhand shot. Just has to be careful she doesn't hit the jack and move it back to the blue one waiting. She's chosen not to take the one and move on. It was good that Carin managed to win the end and break that sequence of events of dropping ends. And she's moved the jack back, so it's a quarter jack now. Change the length and hope that it puts Jonathan off. Yeah, well, he's in the area, just slightly lighter. And that might be enough for Carin just to vary the length and make life as difficult as possible for Jonathan. Yeah, that's a good word. Definitely a receiver. And that jack moves back now. She's got the wood waiting. Yeah, it's a bit heavy this one, I think. Yeah. Again, it's in a good spot. Receiving a wood gives them the option to play with weight later on. Yeah, that's a good shot. Drawn in for 2 there. And sitting nicely, making life hard for Jonathan. There is a way to shot there, but it's not the easiest. And he may choose just to draw this. Or maybe not. He has chosen to play the backhand firing shot, which is not the easiest shot. But that was an okay result. He's cut it down to 1. And with the lead he's got, he would be happy to drop another 1. This is on a good road. Oh yes, this is superb. And it's fallen in behind. And Jonathan's coming to have a look. Yeah. Again, he's got a couple of options here. He could choose to fire and shot. He'd be unfortunate to lose both his woods, but it is possible. And for that reason, he may just choose to just try and draw this, although it's not easy because there isn't much of a gap. I think he's gone a bit wide and a bit heavy. And that was 2 to Carin, and she's slowly fighting her way back. She does need to win the last 3 ends though, and I think winning one of these last 3 ends for Jonathan would be sufficient for him to take the match. So even if it's only a 1, so he keeps calm. He should be okay. Yeah, that's a good start. Shot wood. Yeah, that's good from Carin. So again, Jonathan don't have to panic here. All he needs to do, draw in again, get 2 seconds, or even if he's in the right area, he might get shot. It was a bit narrow. Because, yeah, you don't want to be making mistakes like that at this stage of the match. A bit of nerves getting it, I wonder. Yeah, that's a covering wood there. Jonathan still there, he just needs to draw. There is room to get a shot wood there. This is a better road, but I think it's a bit heavy this time. Although covering that backwood isn't a disaster. This is good as well. This is in for 2, I think, is it? No, there's only 1. So 1's okay. As long as he plays a weight drawing shot here, he could get shot. But being 1 down at this stage of the match is not a disaster for Jonathan. Yeah, he's taking that view, I think. He's just trying to draw it. It's going to be unlucky, just not quite. So 2 ends remaining. Carin has to win both of these ends. Just a single now for Jonathan on this end will be enough. That's what he'll be looking for. Carin, of course, ideally wants a minimum of a 2 on this end to give her a chance on the final end. A bit of a toucher there for Jonathan. Might prove useful later on. Won't be happy that it's gone off to the side though. This is a good draw from Carin. Is it going to go in behind, is it? Not quite. Right. Oh yes, it just fell. So this is a chance for Jonathan. He hasn't got to hit it hard. If he can hit the pink one and just move that jack towards the blue one, give him a good chance of winning this end. It's close here. Oh, it's just bent. Oh, he got the touch on the jack, but it didn't go where he wanted it. The good thing is he's got the best back, which again might be useful. Carin looks like she's putting a blocker in here. I think that's a really good shot. Jonathan came down and had a look, and I'm pretty certain he's been blocked off. And he's just trying to draw this. It's a good try. Another backwood. Makes it interesting for the last word of Jonathan's. Carin gets this in, and it should be 2, which is what she'll be looking for, which she's got. Now Jonathan really just needs to draw onto that. It fell over, unfortunately for him, but well, he's a bit narrow. And he doesn't want to be pushing that in. So he did push it in, gave Carin 3. So it's all on the last end. Jonathan has the last wood, which is one good thing. Ideally now he wants to be pushing this straight onto the jack and getting a front toucher. Getting the chalk as well would prove very, very useful. Well, I think the adrenaline's sat in here. Yeah, it's got some adrenaline in his bloodstream. Heart's going a bit. And that's gone straight into the ditch. It's a big opportunity for Carin here. She needs to get one a bit closer. And she's gone behind. Again, not a bad decision, but really the jack is wide open. Jonathan really needs to get on that jack. before Carin does. Well, he's in for shot. He hasn't covered the jack, which is what he really needed to do. Gives Carin an opportunity here. So he can now get that front toucher. Jonathan's going to be in trouble. Oh, she's gone with a bit of weight here. Oh, she got lucky and clipped it to her own wood. So this is it. 3 woods remaining. Carin is holding 1. So, right, so we've got Carin holding 1, 2 seconds for Jonathan. Carin needs to put this close to the jack as she can. Make life really hard for Jonathan. This is good. Very good. So that's it. Carin's holding match. So what can Jonathan do here? He needs to move at least one of those, if not both. I'm not sure he's got this. Ooh, very close.